I'm gonna talk about perspective. Hi, Mart here, and welcome back to another episode of Draw Every Day. And today's episode is gonna be all about perspective, especially me learning the perspective, because I don't really know how to do perspective at all. If you saw some of my previous drawings or paintings, it's usually based on like just normal views without any foreshortening or anything like that. So hopefully I learn the perspective in the next few months. Not really, like at least I'll learn it in the level that I can actually use it in some occasion. Also, I'll show you how I'm learning stuff. I already talked about this. I kind of forgot one little detail about it. And the detail is that I'm starting without reference. And the first thing I'm doing is just trying, draw without reference. And I draw until there's some mistake I can't find, or I don't know what's wrong with it, or there's something I just can't figure it out. And then I stop and look at the reference. And then I start again, drawing, until I get like stuck on something again. And then I look at the reference. This is how I'm learning stuff. I think it's really good approach for this, because if you look at the reference straight away, there's so many things you have to look at. And for example, you start to look at some things that they are not that important, and thanks to them, your learning process will probably be slower, and you probably won't be understanding the actual form or anything. As you can see, I'm not really good at the start. I'm trying like two male characters, doing some perspective, it's not working. Then I'm switching to girls because, the female characters, because I'm more comfortable with drawing females. And I thought, let's get a little bit more comfortable when I'm learning this, because it's super hard and I need to get some kind of, at least some material I can work with. So I picked up the girls and did some poses from like some views from top. I think it's like at the end I got kind of feeling for some of the poses and for some of the perspective. I know that it's not perfect, but I think you don't need to know perfect perspective, like, one-to-one real life perspective. For example, I'm gonna talk about Kim Jong-gi again. If you look at his work, his perspective is not perfect at all. But his approach or his view on perspective is consistent through his whole work. And it works. And that's the most important thing. If it works and if it looks good, then you can use it in art. You don't need to know perfect perspective. You need to know some kind of your view on perspective that will work. And it will actually make something appealing. I think that's my goal for this whole study. And in the next few days, I will do more videos about this, about me learning perspective. And in this video, I'm not using a reference yet. And I'm trying just figure it out what is my knowledge right now. I think I have some like bright moments, like some bright curves, and some nice, like some parts are quite okay, I think. But most of the parts are wrong, so I have to really think about it better and draw more of these. So I will do this in next few days. So I will uploading the things how I'm learning the perspective in these, daily videos, the draw everyday videos. And you can watch my whole process of learning, because what I understood, people are struggling with actually learning stuff. They don't understand what they should learn first. What I like understood, it doesn't really matter. You just have to draw. And when you are stuck at something, look it up. But stuck on something, I mean like do 100 drawings. And if you're still, after those 100 drawings, if you are still stuck, that means you are stuck and you should look at the reference or look at the book or something and figure it out from that. And then you can just continue, how I said before. Also, if you noticed, I'm not using brush with some opacity. It's just, 100% opacity all the time. And I'm trying to not scribble, just put the lines right there and make them as clean as possible. Because if you're like really scribbling and making like trying to do the form out of it, it can kind of give you the illusion that you understand the stuff, because there can be so many accidents there and like mistakes that can lead you to the right answer. So I'm trying to actually get the line straight away and ensure myself that I actually know what I'm doing, which I'm not sure if it's really possible to know what I'm doing, but hopefully it will be. So I will keep doing these sketches in perspective in the next videos, and hopefully we can see if I can move out to the next level of perspective. So thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow with another perspective drawing.